My name's Brody, and I love pool. The problem is, not that great at pool. So I thought I would recreate some of the world's best shots done by some of the world's greatest pool players and see how long it takes me to recreate them, but more importantly, what I can learn along the way. This is taking hobbies too seriously. If you're a pool player, you probably know the name Efren Reyes, one of the best pool players to play this game. And if you don't know Efren, his nickname is the Magician, because he's known for escaping nearly impossible situations with kicks, banks, messes, sometimes jumping the ball, all while pocketing the object ball. Apparently, he said part of how he learned how to get so good at these types of shots is he would watch people that were bad at playing pool, and he noticed all the stupid things that they would do at the table, and then he would say, you know what, I can utilize those decisions, perfect them, and recreate them in matches, which is like, Efren, come watch me play pool. You will learn a lot. But now millions of people have seen a lot of his famous shots, but there still is one shot that very few people have seen, and I want to bring that to you today. This is a 5-rail kick shot by Efren Reyes that you have never seen before. Alright, so this shot is a never before seen 5-rail kick by Efren Reyes. He starts by just making the 8 and getting perfect position on the 9 ball for him to go in the bottom corner pocket. And Efren walks over to the ball and he's like, oh, wait, did you say the bottom corner pocket? Oh, you should have said the top corner pocket, because I'm going to bank this 9 ball cross table and nail it. Alright, but that's not the never before seen shot that I'm talking about, because he's like, I'm about to do something even cooler. But right before he does something really cool, this motherfucking god worthless sack potatoes and donkey of mother I mean, this very nice gentleman. Yeah, that's what I mean. He stands in front of the shot, and I can't see it, and it's really unsatisfying. That's why I thought, you know what? I'm gonna recreate this shot so I can see it, and so you can see it too. Alright, here we go. Attempt 1. I start by using running English, or in this case, high right English, and I aim where I think Efren was aiming. Apparently just wasn't there. And then I actually go back to the clip where Efren made the shot to see where he was aiming, and I was like, oh yeah, I can't see it. So, on attempt 2, I aim more up table, and I keep the running English. The cue ball just comes off the end rail at way too shallow of an angle, plus some guy walks right in front of the camera. But don't worry, my shot was so bad, he didn't even stop to think about blocking the camera in your view of it. So on attempt 3, I change my aim again to between the 2 points of where I was aiming. This time, I actually hit the 10 ball. It's just that the cue ball doesn't go around the table first. And if you actually look at this, watch, when I take the shot, I stay down the entire time. That's great fundamentals. Definitely not me being disappointed. And on attempt 4, I adjust my aim to go a little bit more up table so I don't hit that 10 ball. Just don't hit the ball close to as fast as it needs to go. Even though I do hit 5 rails, it's not going to hit that 10 ball. So on attempt 5, I focus on hitting the cue ball a lot harder, and I do. It hits 5 rails, gets around the table with plenty of speed just to go right towards that corner pocket and scratch. On attempt 6, I say, forget the topspin. I only use right-hand English, and I remember to hit this ball hard. It goes around the table, and it goes right on line for the 10, but it still isn't moving fast enough. So on attempt 7, I think adding more right-hand English will actually help the cue ball go around the table faster, and I do get the cue ball to hit the 5 rails. This time it just goes wide of the 10 ball. And on attempt 8, I do the same thing because apparently I think adding right-hand English is the thing that makes cue balls move faster. Or waving my arm. Pretty much anything besides having a fast stroke. And on shots 9, 10, 11, and 12, I forget that I'm supposed to be changing up my shot and actually trying to learn something, and instead I just go wide of the 10 ball each time. But you know what? That's consistency. And I'll take the small victories. On attempt 13, my cameraman bets me that I can't complete this shot in under 44 tries. And you know what I'm like to prove you wrong? I scratch. On attempt 14, I focus on following through on the shot so the cue ball has enough speed to get all the way around those 5 rails, and it does, but once again, it just goes wide of the 10 ball. And on attempt 15, I'm like, you know what, I'm tired of missing wide of the 10 ball. So I hit it right on, and I get the 10 ball to stop right in the jaws of the pocket and start shaking my finger, because I'm like, I'm starting to figure this bad boy out. And attempt 16 proves, yeah, I'm not figuring this one out. And on attempt 17, I forget that I'm supposed to hit the cue ball hard. It's barely going to make it to the ball, but I think maybe if I lean over, I can will the cue ball to go faster. It doesn't work. And remember how on attempt 7 I tried to use more right-hand English to make the cue ball go around the table faster? Yeah, I tried that again on attempt 18, and surprise, surprise, doesn't work now either. And just to prove to myself that right-hand English isn't going to help me make this shot, I tried again on attempt 19. It misses wide one more time. It's like there is a pattern, and I am not learning. And on attempt 20, this is totally unstaged, a man stands right in front of the camera, but I push him out of the way so you have a clear view, because I can do that better than Efren. I can also scratch better than Efren. On attempt 21, I wish somebody was standing in front of the camera for that shot. Same for attempt 22. Alright, you know what, let's just forget about both of those shots and let's move on to attempt 23. And after those last 2 attempts, I'm frustrated, so I say, you know what, forget all English. I'm just hitting center ball and I'm going to focus on following through on my stroke, and would you look at that, the 10 ball, it drops! Let's go. What? It was that easy, center ball? I mean, yeah, you gotta aim at the right spot, but well, there you have it. There's the never before seen Efren Reyes 5-reel kick shot. You saw it here first. And take that, cameraman, because I did get it under 44 tries. And I feel better than Efren. Okay, I'm not better than Efren. And honestly, if I had this shot in a game, probably just aim straight at the 10 ball. The 5-reel seems unnecessary. I'd miss anyways. But let's see it one more time from the world's greats. And, oh, you know what? Well, I guess we're not going to see the shot again. Well, that's the video. Thanks so much. Bye. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you to Nick's Billiards Academy for letting me film at this awesome location.